I think we're good. I hope so anyway. Hey everyone. It's finally happening in 15 minutes anyway, but I mean it's happening. You know. All right. As we wait for some people to shuffle on in here, let's make sure all the settings are good. The message has been sent out. Um I am I am at a loss as to what we will expect coming out of the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. It is finally here. We have waited and waited. Oh, that is bright. Ouch. Um, I have woken up at 5 in the morning. I have just sat here waiting. And all right, so we have the Switch we have the Switch 2 live stream all set up. It is running in 4K for once, and we also have our bingo card that everyone helped to make back on Monday. So it remains to be seen as to, well, what we will see, but I can't wait. And I want to see more than just, um, I would say the games, obviously. We need to see the console itself in more detail, technical parameters. I'll be surprised as to whatever they choose to announce or reveal versus what they choose to like leave for us to sort of figure out. But as long as they can give us like a baseline of the specs, I would be quite satisfied. But so I hope everyone is having a good morning. I know I sure am. And we have 13 minutes to go. The Nintendo Switch 2 Direct is going on in 13 minutes. It is streaming for the first time in 4K. I believe this is the first time in 4K. I'm gonna lower my I'm gonna shrink my image just a bit. And otherwise, we're just here waiting. So we'll see what goes on. My phone is just exploding nonstop. Let's get some background music while we're set. This is I think everything should be working properly by now. Do 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 do. Where are you, Gormott? There you are. And I think it should be fixed now so people can hear the audio in the stream, at least the background audio that I go along with. We are just a little over 10 minutes away from Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. And we see what's in store for us. Discord is going crazy. The pings are coming out. Okay. Excuse me on that. Trying to get a few more things set up. Zoe Gilbert is here. Good morning. Just popping by to say hi. You do have a meeting to go. You can hear the music. Hey, we fixed it. Hey, thank goodness. That was one of my biggest scares. You know what happened? I woke up at 3 in the morning from a nightmare where I was already streaming the direct. The direct was already live and everything was going wrong. Like my hair was a mess. No one could hear the audio for the Nintendo Direct at all. People were like, "Man, this is like, it's like I know you're a small guy, but like I didn't even want to like, I just came here because I felt bad," and I'm just like, "Oh, like, ah." And I hope that's not going to be the case. At the very least, my hair looks kempt and the audio is working, so that's a good sign. Honestly, even like 10 minutes ago, I literally just did a practice run where I used an old direct just to like gauge the audio. So everything should be okay. Dash is here. Hey, my friend, it is time. The wait is over. I know. I cannot wait. I really cannot. And we only got 9 more minutes to do that. So thank goodness. But this will be all I talk about for all of today. So I am prepared to be very annoying at my work. We do have our bingo card back. Everything is set up. So we should be good. We should definitely be good on that. We have 9 minutes, and again, Nintendo is streaming this for the very first time in 4K resolution. I don't know what that means, like what that says about the games we're gonna see, maybe, or it's just like, you know, a courtesy thing. But I mean, also it sort of does make sense because, you know, this is the first, like, this is gonna be the direct for at least the next 3-4 years. Like, this is what, there's people that still go back and think about the 2017 Switch 1 direct, and I think this is what they are gonna try to like muster to just show off for the next months to come. Like, this is what people will see and think of when they think about a direct going forward. Jack Coney is here. Good morning, and or good afternoon wherever you are. It is 5:50 in the morning for me. Do you think we will see Monolith Soft, or they will be saved for later on in the year, or maybe June direct? That's honestly just so up in the air because, you know, we have gotten Xenoblade Chronicles X. It's like, do they want to drop something about a week and a half after? Like, what is the plan here going on? Sukino Ame, welcome. Hi, hello. Thank you all for just coming to join by. I appreciate that. I was really worried I would be live reacting to myself this morning. So I'm glad that's not the case. We have 7 minutes to go. And as you can tell, I'm not going to be like overly screaming. It's not because I'm not excited for the direct. In truth, I very much want to scream at the top of my lungs. I just have people in the house who are asleep. And I hear typing. I heard typing for a second. Have I lost my mind? I've probably lost my mind. I have woken up repeatedly since 3 in the morning, ever since I had a nightmare about, I had a dream where we were already watching the direct and everything was falling apart. And the audio wasn't working, my hair was a mess, I don't know why. that is like, oh no, nightmare, my hair's a mess. And yeah, so since then I've been up every like half an hour, like, is it time for the direct? Is it time for the direct? Is it time for the direct? If they have a teaser, I'm flipping out and jumping for joy. Yes, I know. And I can, again, it's so hard to think. It's very hard for me to feel like they're just going to go, boom, new thing. But they do have the developer count to pull that off. They even have the developer count to be throwing people over to other studios or other areas under Nintendo and still have enough people to make a really damn good game. So I'm like, how do I gauge Monolith Soft anymore? They've grown just so exponentially and so professionally. It's like we could see them, and it wouldn't surprise me because of all the reasons I just mentioned. Or it could just be, it's like, you know, they're clearly working on something. They clearly got something cooking under, but we just can't see it quite yet, and that's fine too. That is fine too. But I would be surprised if we don't see anything Monolith Soft related by towards the end of this year. That wouldn't make sense. They have a very good turnout rate of like 2 to 3 years at this point for the new games. and they sprinkle in the definitives alongside that. So we'll have to see, because it's crazy to think 2022 was Xenoblade 3, 23 was Future Redeemed, and 25 was Xenoblade X Definitive. So they're pumping out a little bit faster. Their hiring rate is also continuing dramatically. Still saving for a Switch 2. Hope you can get one in September. I know so many people will buy the Switch 2 right away. That you can count me among that. I'm going to try. I already have my local GameStop. I went to GameStop on Sunday, and they actually were like, "Oh, do you want to be notified for when Switch 2 pre-orders go up?" I said, "Yes, please, absolutely. Put me on that list. Make sure I'm near the top of it, because I am so scared that." Nintendo has basically said we are going to be like they've done the precautionary work of making sure there's enough units available at launch. I don't know. I mean, I remember people scrambling for months to find a Switch of their own. My Switch, my parents drove out. They surprised me with a Switch for my birthday. And I remember my Switch, they had to drive out to a GameStop that was like 30 to like 40 minutes out, just because that was like the sole unit. All the other local GameStops, they didn't have anything. Well, local GameStops before the big shutdowns anyhow. Unfortunately, the sad reality. But the positive reality is we only have 3 minutes until the Switch 2 Direct hits. So one final review before we begin. We got 3 minutes before Switch 2 Direct actually begins. Let's quickly review the Nintendo Direct bingo card that everyone here helped to make. I hope that anyone that wants to Switch 2 can get one. I assume you mean scalpers. They can ruin the fun for so many. Absolutely. The physical scalpers have been horrendous. Like what they're doing with especially like TCG cards especially has been nothing but heinous. Especially when like, they're taking cards from kids, and then just scalping them off for ridiculous prices. Like, I hope that does not happen with the Switch 2. I hope that companies have thought better about this. I hope the pre-order systems are better, but we'll have to see. But anyway, 2 minutes to spare. Let's quickly run through the Nintendo Direct bingo card very quickly. We had hopes for a Team Asano game. Maybe we'll see a Warriors entry. I put Star Fox and F-Zero together for some hopium. Oh, the music just cut abruptly. Oops. A new 3D Mario entry. I really hope that's in the pocket. If not this Direct, then definitely next Direct. Mario always has to show up bright and early because, this is a system seller, Mario is. Pokemon Pixel Collection. That's just cope. That one is just straight cope. Zelda TP or Wind Waker re-release or bundle. I would love to see TP come back. I have a horrid itch for it, and it is one of the 2 games literally keeping my Wii U plugged in right now, Splat 4, a new Animal Crossing, new Mario Kart 9 details, a Fire Emblem remake. Will we finally see Genealogy? Pokemon Legends ZA news. Will we see it at $400 or $450 or $460? There will be games. Yes, that is our freebie. New game using mouse functionality. Will we see some sort of modern FF game? Let's see the technical parameters. Will it come out in June? Do we have a new Kirby entry? I know a lot of people are going crazy for the idea of Planet Robobot coming over. Will we see the C button finally explained, which I think we will. There's that new Monolith Soft. Will we see a new IP or Xenoblade entry or Xeno anything entry, really? Metroid Prime 4, will it be cross-gen? Will we have a new Avatar or Mii creator? Woo! It's beginning. Music. Go away. Full screen. I'm getting nervous now, I'm not gonna lie. We've waited well over like a year and a half just to finally see something, and it's finally happening. No, I want to keep the annotations. 4K, we are 4K. Oh, here we go. It's time, everyone. 5, 4, 3, 2. What is this music? It's so like... Anything up to mature. Is this the new Direct logo? They got like a new animation for the new console? They're not Tetris blocks, they got... That was snappy. Literally snappy. What do we got? Mario Kart 9. It's great that we get to see more footage. So we saw more than just the base map there. Donkey Kong Pass. What? That was a Donkey Kong map. Oh my goodness. The whole map size seems exponentially larger. The music's a bop. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have new like jazzy upbeat Mario music. What? Okay, I blinked. Was that a Moo Moo Meadow cow? What is going... Costumes? The one thing we've been asking... What? Oh, this is a Mario Party Mario Kart. Mario Kart World. You know, people were speculating the size of these maps, like we could go everywhere, but jeez.
And I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
I did not expect that.
I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
That went from like 0 to 60, and like it went to 60, and then it just held, and then it just shot to 100 like that.
The hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario
Is the audio good for everyone, by the way? Please let me know.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series.
There's totally a bunch of wacky new characters.
Nintendo Switch 2 system.
That was a Lakitu.
Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe.
This is a very nice idea.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will
The
change.
Dapper Boo. Oh, I love the Dapper Boo. At weather rolls play into it.
And in this Mario Kart game,
24
you
players.
can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
But how does this work?
In the Classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
Classic, okay. So the standard
Don't
modes.
sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
What?
With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
But how does that work for like
Introducing
I don't know.
Knockout Tour.
Scaling? I don't know. The audio's good, thank
Non-stop
goodness.
From one corner of the world to another.
Like, how does that work competitively? Like, what if you were in last place in the first mission, or in the first
Your order
race?
placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Oh,
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
I actually sort of like that. Free roam.
You can
Oh, this
also
is
freely
nice.
Drive around this vast world in free roam.
This is a Mario RPG,
By
dude.
going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. so drive wherever your heart takes you.
An open world Mario Kart.
You can also go
Jeez.
for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together
What?
at different locations.
Oh, that's awesome. We legit have an open world Mario Kart.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the
Dude.
same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Which is...
More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming
Oh.
Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout
A
for
Mario
more
Kart
information
Direct
in the
April
future.
17.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking
That's
forward to it.
incredible.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo
Okay, let's
Switch
see
2.
him.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've
C
added a
button.
new C button.
C button mention.
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Please. Is it click mode like I think it is?
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
Oh, it's a comm device.
That was me. That was you. So quick. Oh no!
Discord?
Wait, no.
It's got a Discord layout.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo
The
Switch
chat
2.
button.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family
Dang.
while playing a game.
For my preppy rooftop parties where not everyone can come along.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay.
Voice
It can pick up
recognition.
your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you
I
get here?
wonder how that works.
Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so pink.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
you can also share your game screen. Did
Oh,
you
the
see
frames
something
went
gold
low
on the
even on
mouse?
that.
Really? They can do that?
Can do it? You guys, I just did it. Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh. Ooh.
I'm worried about my own Switch 2's performance if I'm using so many screens.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content.
This has to
Even while playing
be...
different games.
No, they're showing Switch 1 games. They're showing Switch 1 entries.
Oh, wow. I'm like in the sky right here. I'm like, I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's so cute.
The fact that you can do other games all at once is really nice.
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
Guys,
I'm waiting for them to tease something else, but it really is. They're just showing World plus Switch 1.
Or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there,
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
I don't know how to feel about them showing the
wall ride.
footage with like the frames
So
like that.
everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. Wait.
Like obviously internet's gonna be a part of it, but like I just don't think it's like the best thing in the world for a Switch 2 to be doing that constantly with like 4 or 5 people.
Like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Okay, so chat button.
Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay.
Here, you can quickly and easily
Okay.
mute yourself and more. And there's this.
Oh.
By connecting this camera to the system,
Oh.
Hey, what's up? Hello.
Okay, automatically takes out backgrounds. That's nice.
You can appear on
Oh,
screen
dude, I'm ready to
and
see
video
everyone's
chat while playing
chin
the game.
on handheld.
It was good.
It is not going to be appealing to look at
Here's
people
how it
through
looks
like
with just
through the
the
handheld mode.
There you go.
Oh no, what am I saying? It's a camera. It's an external
Please
camera.
look
I don't
forward
know.
to games which use your camera feed like this.
Oh, that's really cool for Mario Party.
Wait. Go in, and then I'll let you fix it.
Okay, that's really cool for Mario Party, I will say.
Using game chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games.
My only
Chat while
concern
playing your
is
personal
just more work
favorites.
for the Switch 2.
Decide your
Especially
own
while
rules
doing
for a
online
retro game
games.
competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere.
But they
Game
must feel
chat.
pretty confident if they feel like they can handle like 4 to 5 different screens at
think?
the same time.
In developing
And
game
rendering,
chat,
frames,
our goal was for you
etc.
to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera.
Is it an
which
external
will be available
purchase?
on the same day as Switch
Yes.
2. A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required
Okay,
to use
figured.
game chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience game chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time.
Oh, okay, that's
We hope
very
you'll
nice.
Try it out. Additionally,
Parental
game chat
controls,
supports the Nintendo Switch
understandable.
Parental controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use game chat to play with their friends.
I love the Bowser Jr.
I'd
like
to
parent
introduce another new experience you can
animations.
share with family and friends.
Let's see it.
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a
Right.
friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share. As
Okay.
shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you
And
can
compatible
temporarily
with
share
Switch
compatible
1.
games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system.
Oh, that's
You can share
very
a game
nice.
With up to 3 other systems at a time.
Like I have my fiance,
Game
like
Share also
we
supports
barely
online
use
play
her
with
Switch
other
anymore.
2 systems, and you can use it with
But
friends
this
who
is
use
very
Game Share,
nice.
which we showed earlier. Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 50
Mario
World
Odyssey.
Classics on Nintendo Switch. Game Share support is also
Was there like
planned
a?
for
Oh yeah, there was a
exclusive
second, a
to
two-player
Nintendo
Cappy.
Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next,
Like you can play as Cappy, right?
we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Sounds good.
Please take a look.
It's the same
At
thickness.
7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
I mean, that helps for the feel
With
of the
approximately double
Joy-Cons.
the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
All right. 1080 baseline on the main screen.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second.
But will they
allowing for
utilize
smoother
that?
gameplay in supported titles.
LCD,
The LCD screen
lovely.
is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Okay. This is very good. They're showing off
all-new
some things I
Joy-Con
didn't
2
expect they would talk
controllers
about. I think that I thought they would have had to have left that for
Strong
us.
magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Good.
The SL and
Oh,
SR
thank
buttons
goodness.
are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger.
Oh, mouse controls. Here we
Each
are.
Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games.
Both of them
the
can be
left
used.
and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
Okay.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
That's very nice, actually.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat.
Okay.
It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
A 3D stereo set. Okay. I actually really like that for certain games, like open world RPGs and whatnot.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand.
This one I really enjoy.
You can move it
The
freely,
fact that
like
it's much
this.
more free. Okay.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera.
That does make sense. That is
or
why we would need a
charging in
second
tabletop
one.
mode.
How much? What's this?
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch. For storing
Oh,
your
I saw
game
Xenoblade X
downloads,
there.
save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster.
4K support on the dock.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
Excellent.
HDR is also supported in TV mode.
It said it goes up to 60 frame support, which makes sense. I mean, not everyone has the same TV.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
I sure hope so. I hear my Switch crying sometimes, I'm not gonna lie.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as
Now, are these gonna be
compatible Nintendo
Switch
games.
enhanced,
Physical
or-
and digital games are supported.
I hope the Switch 1 Pro controller is compatible. It should be.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved.
We did
Nintendo
get some
Switch.
nice spec details at the very least.
We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
Is this what they did
Exclusive
that
to Nintendo
private
Switch
demo
2.
for? This has to be what they did the private demo
I'm
for.
standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
Also, Avatar Maker. If this is baseline to the Switch,
There are
I'm
a
calling
lot
this an
of
Avatar
question
Maker.
icons
Switch
here.
2.
Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal. that's how
Oh,
they attach to the system.
Candyman. How could you?
A magnetic
Love you
circuit
too.
is formed between them so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this.
Oh.
You can adjust the position of the golf club.
That's a
and
really
the
cool
cup by
touch.
rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing minigames and tech demos.
Oh, I can't wait for the
Some
next
of the secrets range
WarioWare.
from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check
I
it out.
don't think
if
I'd
you're
want to
interested.
pay for that. I'm sorry to say, I don't think I'd want to pay for
I'd like
that.
to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
Mouse features feel very nice.
This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
Okay.
It's
Same
the
size.
same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
Okay, good.
Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
Okay.
They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data
Through your account.
digital games,
Lovely.
and more. We're also releasing a new
I was worried I'd have to do some like SD
It
mumbo
has a
jumbo
C button,
loading and
which launches
unloading.
Game chat, and on the back there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use
Okay.
to assign existing button controls. In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features.
Yeah, exactly
After
like with the
today's
with the
presentation,
3DS, and it's not
official
like that
Nintendo Switch 2
whatsoever.
website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk
Okay.
about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We
That's
hope
very
you'll
cool.
Check that out as well.
I certainly want to.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
June?
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. We're very much
That's
looking
so
forward to
early. I
giving
was
you
thinking
all
late
to
June.
experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Oh! Oh my god.
Now,
Shit, that's faster. That's I was expecting
Nintendo Switch
late
2
June
will play
at the
3
earliest.
types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the
That's-
performance and features of Switch
It's
2.
right before summer. I really hope I get
The second type is compatible games that were released
I really
on
hope I
Nintendo
get one.
Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the third type.
Okay.
Some
Switch
games
2
that were
edition.
released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer
This
things
was
like
in the fine
improved
print.
visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Well, that makes sense because they were showing the Switch 2, the cameras. But there has to be more content for it
Super
overall.
Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls,
So new games, new game types.
audio recognition,
Oh, I'm not playing those ones.
more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory,
It's a buy.
all of which can be
Yeah.
accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First
I don't know.
up
I'm not a
is
big
Mario
fan for the
Party mode.
gimmicky
With
jamboree
a single
modes.
camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able
This
to
one's
see
really
each other's
fun, though.
faces as you play, so
So I
can
could see everyone's
experience
rage.
all the reactions and emotions in real time.
See, this is how you know it's an ad because it's glitz and glam. Everyone here would be raging. I would be furious. You would not see a smile on me in Mario
Up
Party.
Next, it's Bowser Live.
Unless I'm
a
winning.
mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most
I'm not doing
coins.
that.
Guide an RC car with your voice. Go.
Oh no, they brought the
And other minigames
flowers.
Using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
Oh, so it's just a shooter.
When
Okay,
you enter
then I
a
guess.
fight, a mini-game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players
Oh,
each
no.
control an arm. And one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill.
So it's
of these
it's another
intuitive
work together
mini-games.
minigame.
How quickly can you reach the station? From mini-games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble. The biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree.
I don't know
Switch
that
2
I would
edition plus
pay
Jamboree
full
TV
price when I just
launches
bought
on Nintendo
Jamboree, you
Switch
know?
2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2
Oh, thank God,
players who
upgrade.
already own Super Mario Party
See,
Jamboree can
I'm happy to
upgrade
eat my
Nintendo
words.
Switch 2 edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Alright, I'm happy to eat my words on that.
Please look forward to a new Mario
If they can
Party
do that for the
experience
other
where you
Switch
can
2
see each
edition
other's
games,
reactions while playing.
I'd be
Let's
pretty chill.
continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Oh, is this the 4K and
Nintendo
Tears?
Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support
Oh, I'm
HDR,
so happy they showed
the
off
image
the
more vibrant.
forest.
so you
That
can
thing was a
get
lag
smoother,
fest.
higher definition graphics. Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
We had expected that we were going to see
This
Breath
new
of the Wild in
feature can be
4K. Those
accessed
leaks
through
have been
the
around
Nintendo
for over a
Switch app on
year.
smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
I don't want to do that, though. Let the game stay an adventure.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to
This
create
one is
in
chill.
their
I
game.
like this one. Yeah, I like the idea for this one. But yeah, I agree. This does feel like a
We hope
late
these
thing.
features will make your adventures even more enjoyable. In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional
Such a good
story
game, by the way.
exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
So DLC, Switch 2 edition with
This story
DLC.
takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
I'm happy to go back to this game. This one was a
Hope you're looking
joy.
forward to Kirby's new adventure. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Cross gen. Called it. We're actually so close to bingos already.
In addition to standard controls,
God, I can hear
there's
Nishquick
mouse
screaming
controls for
already.
intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames
There's
per
a
second.
quality versus performance
Choose from
mode
these two
on a
modes,
Switch,
which
on a
suit
Nintendo
HDR
console. My
based on your
God.
preference and playstyle.
Dude, mouse controls with this would actually be
Plus,
legit.
Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will
Okay.
not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well.
So I'm waiting for Switch edition.
By taking advantage of the power
Switch 2
of
edition,
Switch 2,
sorry.
you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
As long as performance and quality
Nintendo
will
Switch
be
2
there,
edition
I'll be
games you
okay.
just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
Okay.
And if you already own the Nintendo
Where's the
Switch
Xenoblade
version,
Chronicles
you can play
Definitive?
the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
I'd love to see Xenoblade Definitive in
Next, I'd like to
4K.
introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
New game using mouse function.
Please take a look.
What do we got? I feel like after this they're gonna show if Metroid Prime 4 can use these controls. They really did put legs. Switch 1 gave us arms, now we got legs. Drag X drive, or drag drive, I guess. Japanese would call it a drag drive. I feel my arms having a workout already. Also, it shows that both Joy-Cons, both of the Joy-Cons can be used for mouse controls at the same time for one single person. So, Beat Saber on Switch 2 without the use of VR? Yeah, it does look like Rocket League, right? Just needs the rockets, you're right.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both
Drag
Joy-Con
and
controllers as
drive.
mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners
Okay.
coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
We're already a half hour in, so this is we're at the games finally.
I have long observed the lands between.
I put it as a meme. What?
The rays of grace that guide you.
What?
I have no doubt you will become
I am seeing some frame stutter though on those.
May you take the throne.
Really? People were saying that when we were making our bingo card. I don't even think I put that on, and now I'm eating my own words.
Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Lovely.
Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time.
I really need to play Hades too. Like, I sort of don't want to until it's out of early access, but it's that itch is always there.
That reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
Kiss the frog. You put it on your bingo card? Capcom. Oh my god. I do like that they had people actually they had the developers on camera and speaking about their games. Like you get the sense that like we want this to be the collaboration console with everyone. Amiibo?
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels.
Really?
Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
This looks good.
New arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome! This planet will be ours.
It's Damon Machina, really. I have not played that in so long. I can't even recall anything about the story.
Created to destroy all humanity.
No!
If Damon Machina was a prototype for this, my god, this looks solid.
Just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
Pet the dog in Titanic Scion.
I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come
I love
to
this
Nintendo
man.
Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own story.
It looks really good on Switch 2.
To help them break free. Now, let me tell you this: if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one. Trust me. And of course,
I've heard nothing but good things about this.
On the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron.
All right.
We're excited to
This is the
announce that
collab
FC
console, my
Nintendo
man.
Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform.
They're just shooting these out every like 30 seconds.
Hi,
This is nice.
Software. We are bringing
Understandable.
to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, You'll be immersed in the Wizarding World like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure.
Oh, that's a good point, actually. That would
Discover the
be...
enhanced magic when
yeah.
Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Heck, if I played Hogwarts Legacy as a kid, like, I'd have a blast with the wand. Tony Hawk cruise ship, what? Oh, no, it's just a map. Okay. I was like, what? This is part of the Pro Skater series. I don't know how to feel because I've heard unfortunately Pro Skater is like being a little bastardized. But this looks like they've gone... I was about to say this looks like they went goofy with it.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive.
Hitman.
We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best
That looks
assassin
really
in the
good.
trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses...
Oh, I don't like the no water animation.
Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2.
I don't know, it feels like there's some effects not in place in
We are
that.
excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
What do we got here? This is not what I expected.
The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I thought they were like, alright, we'll get a little Ubisoft in here, we'll get a little Square Enix. Oh, there we go.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn.
Is this the original finally?
Returns, mastered in high definition.
Oh my goodness, finally! I don't have to cough out like a colon to just play this game.
Customized jobs to build out your very own party.
High speed mode is nice.
With upgraded features and advancements.
Oh, I can't wait. I never got the opportunity to play the original one.
To play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
A warrior of light.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。
Ooh.
我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所
Director's cut. Dude, I bought the Yakuza series. I still need to hop on that, man.
2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch2 の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from
This
our
is
publishing
so
and
much
development
love
partners.
for a third
For
party.
now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Collaboration with them. Quite Warriors game? I don't know. You knew it.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens,
Who was it that wanted the imprisoning war? Was that Zoe?
dwelled on the surface, their union
There you
led
go.
to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose.
Imprisoning war warriors game.
A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the imprisoning war.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
I get it. I really do. But I'm sort of... I sort of want to step away from Zelda X Warriors for a little bit. I mean, if the console can handle it this time. Yeah, I feel like this game was expected. if it had the same, if Breath of the Wild had the same setup that eventually led to Age of Calamity, like, this makes sense too. But it's like, will it offer an alternate reality story ending? Will it even, like, run well? Because, I'm not gonna lie, Age of Calamity did not run well at many intervals. Coming in winter. Alright. New Warriors entry.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment.
Every dungeon, 5 times in all, I'm pretty sure.
With support from Nintendo.
Like 4 to 5 times, pretty sure.
We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
I don't know how I'm going to feel about that, because they made it like...
Nintendo Switch Online
Ooh, GameCube NSO? GameCube NSO, come on.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
Okay, this is already what I got. GameStop, GameCube. Yeah!
Nintendo
it's
Switch
finally
Online
happening.
Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game
What are we getting?
library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game
Space
that
Wind
looks
Waker.
like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious
I
baton.
don't know how many people are going to play Wind Waker without the HD quality of life
Legend of
features.
Zelda, The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world.
Hey.
A tale of souls and swords eternally retold.
My first Soul Calibur.
3D, weapons-based fighting game. Each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world
Oh
of
my
racing at
god.
speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play
Oh,
together
this is
locally
beautiful.
or online. Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality.
It starts with
and higher
only
resolution than the original releases.
these entries, huh?
You can also check the controls for each
GameCube
title
Pro
and
controller
customize
coming.
them
Oh,
to
I would
your
love
liking.
that.
More titles will be added in the future.
No way. Gale of Darkness and Path... Oh. They put both Coliseum and Gale of Darkness and Path of Radiance. Oh, I'm done.
Coming to Nintendo
Sorry,
Switch
but
Online
you
plus
know what I
expansion
mean.
pack. Launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed.
There you go. You said it. There it is.
Controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access game chat.
Okay, fair enough.
The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the game,
I'm so happy for Path of Radiance.
we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube.
The Talius games are some of my favorite in all of Fire Emblem.
You can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Ooh. Okay, well, time to get into Deltarune. The Radiant games are your favorite? I know, right? Like, Radiant Dawn was one of my first Fire Emblems, and then I had to go back and emulate Path of Radiance because, you know, everyone wants it for like $500. This is a really good, this is a pretty big deal, honestly, for indie. On launch day, 3 and 4 at last.
Hi, I'm Rand. Andy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies. And
I don't know. I feel like I've aged out of like the Borderlands
still in development,
hijinks.
and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made.
It does look really
Borderlands
good.
4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K.
Or maybe I've aged out of like the humor of it, which is funny because I'm like very low brass humor anyway.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the
I don't know if I'm ready for Civ 7, man.
enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience.
The last Civ I played was Civ 5, and that took
Same day as Switch 2.
dozens and dozens of hours off my life that didn't need to be taken away.
You can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade.
With mouse controls. Okay, I could see that.
We have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
Okay.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
4 kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering.
4 kids stranded.
Let's slay some trees.
Oh no.
Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker.
Uh-oh.
Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master.
Oh no, chat sees it's glitched too. Uh-oh.
Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail.
Uh-oh.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Okay, it's not just me, it's froze for everyone.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Oh no, we can't even look at Enter the Gungeon
Named
2,
for the Gungeon
baby.
steps in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style.
Oh, I'm gonna cry if they show something off that's like
We're working on
actually
the game,
important.
and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
How many people are watching this that's breaking? There's over 1.3 million people. Oh god, do we have to go off the sound effects? Shit. They're trying to fix it. This has never happened before on a Switch presentation. Oh, this feels bad. They could not. It's not that they can't afford to F up like this, but
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first
I would
time.
love to see it.
Cyberpunk
Oh, this is not
2077
good.
It's an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City.
4
Based
Kids
on
Stranded
Nintendo
is an
Switch 2,
open-world
you can
RPG
transport
adventure.
yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. When Cyberpunk
Your did not
2077
freeze?
Ultimate
Really?
Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
Did they say Cyberpunk?
スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
No! Let me see it!
Nintendo Switch2 でファイナルファンタジー Switch2 でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。
FF7 Re.
本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの一
Let me see if I can put on my phone.
20年以上の時を経て再創作された
Nishquix is frozen too. Oh no. No, on my phone too. On my phone too, it's still delayed.
ぜひメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
It's catching up though. They fixed it. Okay, they fixed it. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. So now they're sort of just re-showing. Silk Silksong hype. Wow. They just casually throwed Silksong there? Only 200k people in the stream? It's showing there's like 1.3 million, but I'm watching off YouTube. Yeah, it had to be, honestly, because I think this is the most live... this is the most many people watching a direct ever. Oh, it's a different channel on YouTube, really? Okay, so Nintendo America's stream just crapped out, I guess, then. Outlaws. Already more games than PS5. God, I'm so sad I missed out on some of those announcements. Dude, they really just showed off Silksong within like 1 second. Raido is coming to Switch 2. Kaname Date is coming to Switch 2. Yeah, so this is like all the stuff from last week too. Oh, you knew it was coming, baby. Fortnite, baby. Is this a new Layton? Oh, it's the new Layton, right? Human Fall Flat 2, okay. You chose it by chance and it looks like it rewarded you. We're in the last 10 minutes or so.
The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
Okay, but not the last one for the direct. What do we have here?
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel.
What do we have here?
Transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
I can't believe it. What? It's not Bloodborne. But it's Bloodborne, it's the world or the theme of it. This is set in the Bloodborne world, I'm pretty sure. And they put this for Switch 2 first. What? They must be really confident. Ugh. I don't like that one. I don't know. I think FromSoft and Nintendo have had some good relations recently.
Rise and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
I have to imagine maybe this is a prequel? The Dusk Bloods. I am so lost. 2026. Switch 2 exclusive.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software.
I don't know.
We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game. So
In
please
2
check it out when
days.
it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
I mean,
In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
okay.
We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
There has to be at least a few. 1 or 2. Come on.
Next, please take a look at this.
Is this Kirby? Kirby. What are we look, what are we showing? Is it a new Kirby entry? This is a really sad opener. It makes me feel like it's a dark Kirby. Racing? No way. Air ride? Kirby Air ride. I legit thought they were gonna throw this on the GameCube thing. I thought they were gonna. Oh my god! One of my favorite Kirby games. Jesus shit. I played this with my cousins every fucking time.
Which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
This is where Sakurai went. He just wanted a break, man. He wanted to do something he
Trailer
loved.
for today. Please take a look.
Last one, okay. Pikmin. Right? Pikmin? I don't know. No, it's... I don't know. Wait a sec. No shot. DK. I saw the monkeys. A 3D Donkey Kong. It looks like it's using Odyssey's engine a little bit. Oh my gosh. This is the rock and stone of DK games. What is going on? This is not even remotely what I would expect for a final announcement. What is happening? Donkey Kong Odyssey? Bonanza. I love that title. There's a little audio desync still.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong.
That is not even remotely what I expected.
With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
They've not mentioned the price still for the ordering.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on
Which
June
means
5th.
Mario Kart 9 June 5th.
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
I'm gonna try and gun for
more
that.
details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information.
They're not gonna
That's
say it
all
just
we
yet.
have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
I'm really surprised because that's still not the absolute most for mainline entries. My god, look at all the collaboration. What was weird? Audio had them seeking Japanese with subtitles. Yours had dub. Maybe it's just what you viewed it from. I don't know. That was a really good direct. I'm not gonna lie. It was a very good direct, but it seemed to have incredibly more focus with third party as opposed to mainline. I was really happy to see. Oh Jesus Christ, no. Nintendo UK site decided OG audio, perhaps, yeah. That was that was a really good direct. Except for when it crashed out. So we got more details. MK9 open world is a fabulous idea, like fantastic. Like we have an open world Mario racer. I'm not sure how to feel about not sure how to feel about this part specifically. I saw like a lot of frame dipping. I just don't want to tax the Switch 2, especially like a first wave Switch 2 that might still have like some kinks. The camera is okay. It's okay. I sort of like it, but I don't think I'd be using it. The game shares kill. It run base supports 120. This supports 120 frames, while dock it drops down to like a solid 60. But dock also can handle 4K as opposed to 1080 on this. The mouse controls look really cool. I'm really excited to see what certain developers can do with that. I want to see what I want to see WarioWare with the click controls.
Switch 2. 2 editions of the
4K Breath of the Wild is a real thing. The Kirby Forgotten Land DLC, essentially it's like a DLC. I know they call it the Switch 2 Enhanced, but I mean, like, come on, it's a DLC. Elden Ring is coming on. Hades 2 is coming on. Street Fighter 6. Split Fiction, Hogwarts Legacy, Tony Hawk, Pro Skater, Bravely Default is coming over. So they're pulling a little more out of the DS library, which I'm happy to see. We got Imprisoning War, which is whatever. GameCube NSO is big, 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 big. I am gonna be loving that. Especially we got both Coliseum and Gale of Darkness, which like they're not Game Freak games, but they are perhaps my favorite out of the entire Pokemon series. In fact, Coliseum was one of my earliest entries in the Pokemon series. Deltarune 3 and 4 announced, big for indie guys. Civ 7, and then it crapped out here. It even crapped out even on this, so that's not ideal. So on their own recording, it's not ideal. Date is coming over. Metroid Prime 4 is gonna have cross-gen, which we already expected. We have a. This one is still really catching me off guard. There's no way this and the world of Bloodborne aren't linked up in a little bit. Duskblood, that's what it's called, right? The Duskblood. Kirby Air, like this is what I would have expected. Honestly, I would have felt a little more satisfied if they swapped. Like, you know how it's weird about like it's presentation that's key, and I feel like to me personally, the Donkey Kong entry is fun. It's fantastic. I don't think that is a direct closer. If they put Kirby Air Ride last, I think that would have been the better closer. It's like funny. It's like I have the same plate. It's just decorated a little differently. But that I don't know. That's just how I felt. But still, a June 5 announcement, and I'm curious to see if anyone is bringing up price anywhere. Let me quickly try and run on Twitter. I have about 3 minutes more before I can get going. But FF7 Remake Integrate is on Switch 2, Enhanced Editions. It does not look like they are speaking about price just yet, so we will just get that randomly thrown. They will just randomly throw that over later on in the day. So that's a thing. Needed a pre-order day and a price. I'm inclined to agree. Like, we got the pre-order day, absolutely. We did not get that price. I have a feeling they're just gonna throw that out later on, or we'll have to probably talk with our retailers about it, and then probably when one retailer drops it, that's when it goes for. As for our bingo card, we did not get anything. If I put new 3D Mario, but Donkey Kong isn't a 3D Mario, It might be Odyssey X. I feel like it's using the same system as Odyssey. I mean, I guess technically we did have Legends EA news. NSO technical upgrades, yes. Did not talk about price. We did not get Splatoon 4. We did not get a Team Asano. We didn't get a Fire Emblem remake. Didn't get anything Microsoft related. No Atlas. God, if I put Cyberpunk, GTA, Elden Ring, that would have been it, but it's not. New Me Avatar Creator. We did not hit a bingo. And I felt like we were being pretty liberal. If they just mentioned a price, we would have had bingo, No bingo. I'm scared that it's maybe priced at $450 or $500. I found it wired with that pre-order. It was not shown. Or I found it weird that the pre-order price is not shown. I think the Mario Kart World Tour plus the base bundle is going to be about $450, $460. I have to imagine there is no way they are not making Mario Kart World. I have to imagine there's no way they're not making it $70. So I could reasonably see a bundle where they mark, $20 off that world, and you get it for $450, not including tax, which is then another pain in the rear. But it is what it is. So I'm going to keep my phone on standby. I have GameStop on speed dial. They have me on a pre-order list. I'm going to try to get one. June 5th is actually really fantastic for me because it is literally a week before I actually go on summer break from my work. And that's going to give me a lot of time to really make the most out of Switch, and especially see some Switch 2 enhanced titles And I don't know, did they say if GameStop or GameCube NSO, I'm sorry, did they say when the GameCube NSO is releasing? When they were talking about this, this will be the last thing I look at because I really do have to get going. I'm sort of pushing back. And then the Mario Kart the Mario Party Jamboree. I don't know how to feel about that specifically. But they did say it is going to be you just pay like a smaller fee, I assume. I don't care for the imprisoning war. I'm sorry.
To quickly access game chat. For Nintendo
Pre-order
Switch
is up on
Online
Nintendo.
members will also be available. Your liking. Your likes will be added in the Nintendo.
Oh, GameCube Classic will be available on the same day as Switch 2. Okay. GameStop, you still sign up for pre-order alerts. You said the Nintendo website. Honestly, I would not be surprised if Nintendo is crashing. I don't care for Nintendo difference. What? I mean, I do like Nintendo difference, but I mean, like, you know. I don't need to check out the bad link. Shop. Hardware. I'm not seeing it. Okay, I'll have to look at this on my own time, my friends. I am so sorry. I really have to run over to work right now. But I'm thankful that for everyone who came to see this. Like, this was a incredible direct. Not so much on first party as I expected. But definitely a lot of third party support. This is the collab console. To see that, plus GameCube finally hit NSO, Kirby Air Ride's coming over. There are a lot of things to talk about and break down and be really excited for. Truly, it was a very good direct. Not the first party direct I expected, however. I don't know. So we'll have to see. I wanted to see a little more out of first party to like truly make this pop, but I expect in the coming months we are going to have that direct that really is just like open the floodgates. Here's all the different things that we're working on. But I mean, I got Kirby Air Ride, baby. All right, have a good one, everyone. I hope we all have a great day.